The future of the Guardians of the Galaxy is well and truly unknown. With Guardians of the Galaxy 3 ending with a completely new team and the old team looking unlikely to rejoin the MCU, it does make you think what's going to happen to these characters. If you're one of the many people that are wondering what's going to happen with the Guardians of the Galaxy cast, including both old members and new members of the Guardians, and whether or not these characters will be in Avengers, you've come to the right place. First of all, let's go over the members that are definitely not coming back to the MCU. Unfortunately, them members are Mantis, Drax, Kraglin and Gamora. They will not be returning. And it's not because of any sort of financial reasons or any bad blood with the MCU. It's purely down to the fact that they have been in these characters for a very long time. We're talking over 10 years. And they kind of just want to end that chapter. Probably doesn't help that Kraglin, the actor that plays Kraglin, is James Gunn's brother. So that's probably why he won't return. But I will also add the fact that Kraglin will not be returning does put a spanner in the works in terms of the new Guardians of the Galaxy team. As mentioned, Guardians of the Galaxy 3, at the end, there is a new team that's formed. Kraglin was one of the members. It makes me think what they're going to do with this team and if we're actually going to see this team again. I will say is, no matter whether we get this Guardians of the Galaxy team back or not, there's absolutely no way that we will never see Groot or Rocky Raccoon again. There's no way. When Guardians of the Galaxy 3 had ended, we saw Mantis, Drax and Gamora get their goodbyes, their chapter closing. And I suppose it's the same with Nebula, but Nebula's still up in the air whether she's going to be returning or not. I don't think she'll return. I just can't see Rocket and Groot not returning when they weren't given the same treatment of closing the book. That's not to say they won't die in Avengers. One thing I remembered about Avengers Infinity War was that the Nova Corps just disappeared. They just got absolutely destroyed. We didn't see anything about it. Thanos just killed them all. And I think we'll sort of get that with probably characters like Mantis, Drax and Gamora, where they have just been killed by Doctor Doom. I just don't see that happening with Rocky Raccoon and Groot. There's just absolutely no way they would disrespect them characters that have had such a long standing in the MCU and are loved by many. There's only one character that we know for definite that is returning, and that is in fact Star-Lord. If you remember, at the end of Guardians of the Galaxy 3 does say the legendary Star-Lord will return. As we see him reunite with his granddad, and it's a very loving moment. There was also leaked graphics of artwork that was made for Avengers Doomsday, and we can see in these graphics that he's actually chilling on the sofa with White Vision that we see in WandaVision. I believe that's the sofa in his granddad's house. I could be wrong there, it doesn't really matter too much. But we also see, very interestingly, that Star-Lord is one of the characters that is clearly supporting the Young Avengers, so that's very exciting. It's a shame we won't see the likes of Mantis, Drax and Gamora again. They were great characters, but I love the way they ended it. The future of Nebula is the most unknown version. I just don't know what happens to Nebula. And in terms of the new Guardians of the Galaxy team, without Kraglin, they definitely could continue. I don't know how they're going to explain it. I don't know if the group's going to be disbanded and there's going to be a few deaths that have come from it. That's probably my prediction. I reckon what's going to happen is that Doom is wiped out nowhere and some of the members have been killed, such as Kraglin. I definitely think we'll see Adam Warlock again, but who knows? The future of the MCU is so strange, and I honestly don't know what's going to happen. All I can confirm is that Star-Lord is definitely coming back. I'll be so unbelievably shocked if we do not get Rocky Raccoon and Groot. The characters that definitely won't be returning is Kraglin, Gamora, Drax and Mantis. What do you think? Do you think we'll see characters like Nebula and Adam Warlock again? Do you think that we'll see this new Guardians of the Galaxy team in action? And do you think these characters will have their last films in these Avengers? Do you think Star-Lord, Rocky Raccoon and Groot will end up dying in these next two films? Please let me know in the comments, and if you are watching, I'd really appreciate it if you subscribed. I'm trying to make Marvel content every day, and I hope you come and watch. Thanks for watching, take care, bye bye.